Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another hopefully short video. Today, I want to talk about um, Americans, specifically American libs, and their penchant for making extremely stupid gotcha arguments based on the complete and utter um, capitulation of their insane political system to fascism. Okay, so it's this is the thing about saying. Well, wait, I'll play the clip. I'll play the clip.
Like
Yep.
9 years later.
They're the people who showed up the one day for the 50-51 march with the signs that said, if Kamala was elected, we'd be all at brunch right now.
Yeah, the only ice I want is in my matcha latte.
This is them talking about people who were quote unquote radicalized by Rachel Maddow because some insane right winger said that fucking AOC and Kamala Harris and Rachel Maddow radicalized the left. These people aren't on the left. I wish every American was mandated to go to like Austria, where I'm from, or fucking Sweden or Norway, or fuck it, China for a year, and then they would see what like what could be vaguely considered left wing in politics. And to be clear, our social democrats here in Austria are fucking awful. And they don't really fight for for left issues in an adequate way. Claiming that Kamala Harris, AOC, and Rachel Maddow are somehow radicalizing the left is you are living in collective insanity, Americans. Okay. So anyway, let's keep watching.
Yeah.
That kind of shit, which, thanks for showing up. But that's the kind of brain rot you get from watching too much MSNBC. You're not buying a
You're not being
gun.
radicalized. Yeah.
God damn.
But based Mike Lee, he piled on with his own extreme rhetoric after that, suggesting Democrats were hoping someone would assassinate Kirk. When they brand conservatives as Hitler, they encourage the criminally insane to launch Operation Valkyrie.
Didn't J.D. Vance compare Trump to Hitler?
Yes, he did. One of the only politicians to actually say that out loud.
Yeah.
I'm so done with Americans. This is your reaction? Look, Trump's personal politics, Trump's personal ideology is very unclear because he seems like some sort of, small-time crook who somehow failed upwards into this incredible position of power. But there are people in his administration, a lot of people, who are actual fascists, who have politics that are basically indistinguishable from the original Nazis of Germany. Okay? Charlie Kirk was such a person. He was literally a Nazi. Please look up the views of the Nazis on immigration, on trans people, on gay people, on theocracy, on national pride, on all of these topics. You can go on and on and on eugenics, on like race war and religious wars and whatever. You can look it all up. It's there. The history exists, and you will find that Charlie Kirk held views that were indistinguishable from the Nazis. So we're not branding. Nobody's branding anyone as Hitler. What we're doing, what anyone is doing, is just using their brain to connect the dots from fucking history and current events to say, hey, these guys have the same ideology. Isn't that interesting? So, please, for the love of God, don't go, oh, J.D. Vance is the only one who said Trump is Hitler. Yeah, because your politicians are failures. They should all have been pointing to this. They should all have been ringing the alarm bell, but they don't because they're controlled opposition. Because they don't actually do anything for you. And the media is in on it too. I find this completely insane. And I just wish Americans would graduate fucking kindergarten in terms of their political education. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, like they're conflating a lot of things because, like, yeah, people have in the Democratic Party and in like left-leaning media compared what Trump is doing to fascism. Accurately, I would say that is not the same as saying Trump is Hitler and he's doing the Holocaust and the Republicans are the Nazi Party.
I believe
the words have fucking meanings.
Someone did point it out a couple of days ago that the only two like people active currently in politics that called Trump a Nazi are literally J.D. Vance and RFK Jr.
So a salient point that, of course, it is accurate to compare the Republicans to Nazis, followed up by a complete nonsensical point about, oh, it's just RFK Jr. and fucking J.D. Vance have compared. Well, what does that mean? Why? Why are you using that as a gotcha? Well, what is going on? Please stop with this.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, you go back to, like, Charlie Kirk showed up on the scene in, like,
16 or 15.
It was, like, 2015.
Yeah.
And it's kind of wild watching, like, old clips of him because he fucking hated Trump.
Yeah.
He was very much like a sort of libertarian conservative. And he just completely remade himself in Trump's image once he secured the nomination. But, like, he was super anti-Trump before he got the nomination. And that's just been completely memory hold.
Yeah.
I mean, by this same fucking logic, Charlie Kirk inspired Charlie Kirk's murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I don't know. It's not a huge point. Whatever. Maybe I shouldn't be making this video, but I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of these liberal gotchas. I'm so goddamn tired of anyone feigning any sympathy towards fucking Charlie Kirk. He was a fucking Nazi, and I don't care. This is another thing, actually. Maybe this will make this video worthwhile. There's people going around repeating this stupid line that, oh, of course Charlie Kirk didn't deserve what happened to him. Brother, what are you talking about? How are you judging this? He didn't deserve what happened to him? What are you talking about? This moralizing, where does this get us? You are basically doing this. I know why people are doing this. They're doing this for aesthetic reasons. They're doing this because they want to get good boy points for saying that murder is wrong, which is, wow, what a statement to make. But at the same time, Charlie Kirk did not deserve to exist. He did not deserve to be the Nazi propagandist that he was. So talking about anything about, oh, he didn't deserve this happening to him, well, all of us, deserve a present, deserve a world without any Charlie Kirks or any similar people to Charlie Kirk. So please stop doing this. Nobody cares. It's completely irrelevant. You don't need to make that statement. We all know murder is wrong. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. Goodbye.